This was my weakest round.
All of them. Everyone on the stage.
Yo, Joey tried cost this whole round. I was thinking,
This whole round?
he said
It's ironic how he got lit looking at a boss when
Yeah,
you
he said that. Round 2 was shit.
like your bottom lip is gonna fall off, land on the floor, say hello and crawl off. If you get mad, go outside and call off. Try and say one flow without capping. Try and do one bar without flopping to him. I bet these things are a problem. He ain't got a lisp, he's just shit at rapping, and I don't understand half the shit that he says. Don't batter.
Hear that, yeah? Say no.
Hey, listen.
Learn how to rap.
Battle rap, like, hold on, hold on. You can't stop a battle rap and be like, he insulted you.
you hear that one bit.
It says you shit at rapping,
He just
bro.
said something about you in the battle rap.
I'm still
You can say that, bro.
Alright, go on.
Play, yeah?
Yeah, boy.
On a bed, it ain't going nowhere is what I said. After hours I hope that stays in your head. He does so many drugs that his lips monged out. You probably see Mandy if he bled. Hard to write for, I'm not gonna lie. There's nothing interesting about you, my guy. I'll
Hey,
truth for your
pause it
mum off
now.
the edge of a slide.
Yo, do I look like a fucking druggie, fam?
No,
You
you know what it
said
is?
I do drugs.
I just felt like
Candy
you go
said
to
I do
parties,
drugs,
innit? Like, I just feel like you go raves and cuddling, like, vibes, like.
You know,
what I'm
watching
saying?
with my people, they're like, yo, these man think you're a druggie, bro. I'm like, yeah, I must look like a druggie.
Nah, I don't even know what it
I
is.
said,
Like,
change my appearance, bro. Everyone thinks I'm a druggie, gone pen, or like got a baby.
Nah.
So, like, yo,
Yo, you go
Hey.
10, yeah?
yeah, Candy,
Nah, I just thought you. In my head, I was thinking like you just seem like a guy that party lot. Like you just like the vibes, and parties, and thinking. I'm thinking. I didn't actually
wow, you
think.
think I look like an MD?
I was thinking, let
You
me
think I
run
look
through
like
that.
an MD cocaine guy.
Nah, I get called it a lot.
These are
trust
your
me.
words, G.
Trust me.
Nah, I'm fucking that shit.
Okay.
Smile, I'm getting escorted outside. Cause she's always in Arsenal merch.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know
and that
Arsenal,
bar-
but your girls know Arsenal.
Okay.
That bar, I said that. I went straight off topic and was like, 2 foot your mum, because I wanted it to base off the fact that I said there's nothing interesting about you, my guy, and then just say something completely that's not about you, like. To add on to the fact, I can't think of anything, so let me just crush your mum.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? As in like
With
that.
context, I hear that because at the time I remember thinking, I'm like not a fan of the super random. You know, just the super random, like
Just drop a
2
random
foot,
bar.
yeah. And I'm like, because I think it annoys me more because I know the crowd likes it.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah,
like,
for
why
example,
the
your mum looks
fuck, yeah.
28. What can you
Hey,
say?
we'll talk about that later.
And the fridge garden,
Yeah.
fridge front garden and all that.
Yeah, we'll do that
Talk
still.
about that later, Carl. Really and truly, fam. That's
And that was his only wheel up, yeah?
you know,
Crazy.
like, yo,
I didn't get that. I didn't get why that was that made no
baby
sense to
thing,
me. I was
baby
thinking,
thing. And Jordy said it was his favorite bars in his whole life, fam.
I was sitting there thinking, how's it? That's mad. That's mad.
Thank you. No, slow burner.
Nah, it's weird still.
You know what would have made this round better? The beat.
That's me.
It's the most
Hey, what's the
really
story?
darkest, simple
Hey,
beat I
Jordan,
used. I
what's
should have
the
used something a
story?
bit more flavour. Like, it didn't make
Oh my
sense.
Yeah.
gosh. You're not yeah. Yo,
Literally.
it's ironic how he's got lip looking at a boss when it looks like your bottom lip is gonna fall off. Land on the floor, say hello and crawl off. If you get mad, go outside and call off. Try and say one word without flopping. Try and do one bar without capping to him. I bet these things are a problem. He ain't got a lisp, he's just shit at rapping, and I don't understand half the shit that he says. Don't battle rap, learn how to rap instead. Don't sing A flat, buy A flat instead. Your career's like Hot Wheels, wheels on a bed. It ain't going nowhere is what I said. After
I
hours,
never
I hope
clocked
that
how
stays
much
in
I
your head.
actually
He does so
looked
many
at my
drugs that his
opponent's
lips
like,
bombs out, and you probably see Mandy if you
know,
bled.
yeah.
Hard to write for, I'm not gonna lie. There's nothing interesting about you, my guy.
look at the
I'll
crowd
do
at
for
the
your mum
back,
off the
that's
edge of a
what's
slide and smile. I'm getting escorted outside.
See, look at Miss
Because he's
Wood.
always in Arsenal merch. We know
hold
Arsenal,
on.
but your girls know Arsenal.
I bet. Did you like this one? I thought you'd like this one.
The Arsenal merch thing.
Yeah.
No, when I caught, I thought, you know what I respect though? I respect the research thing.
Yeah, I literally had to
Yeah.
Google the Arsenal team because I was like, you know what, they didn't like the fact that I didn't know who Haaland was, and they're trying to say, oh, you lie, you actually know football, but you don't. I was like, fuck it, let me just do them football.
Yeah, that was mad though. I
Just
don't know who Haaland is.
I actually did know who he was, but I didn't.
But he didn't know the name.
Like, once I saw the picture, yeah, I was like, oh, that Donny. Yeah, but
Does your
also,
ex look like Haaland?
no, wait,
why
no, wait.
So no, because like it's not worth a re-up if his ex don't look like Haaland. If his ex looks like Haaland,
But this
Just
is why
stupid.
Penguin is a different thing.
My
Because
girl,
you just
my
say,
ex-girl looked completely opposite. Like,
you just
like,
say a
what
thing.
company opposite from Haaland?
yeah, blood, like she was
Black,
short, a bit chubby, dark.
It
hair.
wouldn't matter if
Do you
it
know what
was
I'm
or
saying?
not, because the fans don't know whether it does or doesn't. It's just,
what I'm
it's
saying.
just you know what it is? It's disrespect plus something they know.
Nah, but man, if they hear that, you know what
Yeah,
it
I'm
is.
saying,
You see, you see the more they hear that Cap's coming out, the less they believe it, the less effective these pointless
Yeah.
bars get re-ups. Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
because with that Haaland
Like,
thing,
it sounded cold. Don't get twisted. It sounds cold.
yeah.
But
It
man
wasn't
wanna
like
hear
if it
what's
was
really
funny,
going
it
on.
would have been alright. I get it. If something's funny and a lie, then you're cool. It can run.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
I
got
don't
the
mind. But
research.
when it's fully just like not funny and a lie, and everyone's going mental.
But it's
for
funny.
it.
It was funny.
But
I
it was
just-
funny.
no,
It's
even-
funny because man thought your girl must have looked like Harlem.
Can I tell you the truth?
Yeah, yeah.
I
yeah,
went
yeah,
ahead
just
and
not
like,
thinking about it.
I
now.
got,
Yeah,
lit,
yeah.
I got lit when he said it though. Shall I tell you why though? I got caught in the vibes as well. You know what I mean? I was on
Oh,
stage.
yeah.
Everyone went crazy. I said, I'm going crazy too, fam.
Yeah.
And the fact he
Other
said he don't know who Harlan is, man didn't believe himself thinking your girl must look like Harlan.
Yeah.
It just sounded, it
looked
went perfect. I was
Yeah.
you know who Harlan is.
Look like
Stop
you used to
lying.
know that.
Yeah,
No,
girl
he
look
didn't.
like Harlan. Man didn't
But I
believe
feel like,
him
look, you know what it is? My mate was telling me, it was like, it's so funny to watch you say them things because I know what you're like. I know that you couldn't give a fuck about football, but because no one else does, it looks hilarious because I'm sitting there thinking, no one
Who's
knows
Haaland,
what
blood?
Jacob's actually like behind the screen.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's one of them ones, isn't it? Didn't know him. Now I know.
He don't make sterling,
Nah,
his
it's
stuff
cool
is
you do
born.
the
The weapon
football,
that he
man.
carries is the one on his shirt. You're looking at a pain game boss. You're too broke to help Marks with a coin toss. But on your mum's door to give her the thing.
No, yo,
Boss,
this guy's
Age of
too
a slide, a
psychic
smile on
sometimes.
getting a store
Innit?
outside.
Bro, that's that whole day I was on
No
psychic.
Arsenal, but your girl's no
Why
Arsenal
is
girl.
Bob-
He don't make
So
sterling.
I
He's
had
a
the
What are you
time-
talking
I had the
about?
time earlier in the day, I think versus Candy, where, long story short, yeah, my brethren had come with his girl, and then they just been to Barbados, innit? And I'm half
Okay.
Asian, yeah. So they brought me. So down, Beiji. Go on,
Beijing
what
and
Christchurch,
Jamaica.
Bridgetown.
Christchurch.
Yeah, man. Bad thing. But yeah, so she brought back a Bayesian dollar, innit? You know what I'm saying? So she gave me it, and I was like, so I had it, yeah, because you know she went to where I'm from, that shit.
Yeah.
So had it that day, whatever. I was like, oh bless you. Yeah. So when my mum was looking around asking for a coin, I said, let me bring out this Bayesian coin in it, so that the Beijis that watch can hear that I'm one of them. Because sometimes you get that little, remember like D Live or whatever, Bayesian boys. They were the Bayesian.
I think I was,
rap
yeah, I
game
think
and
I
that.
was in, yeah.
He had a lot of support because he was Bayesian type shit. So I thought I need to at some point do a little Bayesian St. Lucian too. And then so I brought out the coin, and then my mum was like, "What's that? 20p?"
Oh yeah.
And I was like, "No, Bayesian dollar in it." But most people gonna remember the 20p. Then my mum says that. I'm like, "This nigga's psychic."
It was mad blood, and even the whole day went too perfect for me. Like it was weird, you know what I mean? And you know what it was? I was in some weird zone. Like before I come to the battle, yeah, I was on the train on my ones on the way there, yeah, and I was really stressing about it. And I was like, you know what? Do something
Stress
good and
away.
have good karma. So for the whole hour I was on the train, I answered messages, I sent videos to fans. I was just trying to do bare heartwarming shit, thinking I would get good karma. And then I won every single coin toss. Scams out of everyone, done the flow, and I had the rebuttal prepared. Candy, I chose the beat literally 24 hours before I got to Pen Game. All the beats I had to re-choose them. Yeah. I somehow picked the one that Candy used, the same flow that I spun of him on against Prinley. Like it was crazy, blood. Like the one I did, do one of these, is the exact same beat that he did his original do one of these on. I didn't even mean to.
That ball was
That was a
cold.
coincidence.
That ball was
So
cold.
the whole day,
that ball was cold.
everything was
that
just
was
going
cold. That
perfect.
was hilarious.
You know what I'm saying? For no reason.
Oh yeah,
Let me start responding. Let me start responding to people right now, blood.
Hey,
I'm a girl,
nah,
fam.
do it after the.
Nah, come.
Port on the weapon that he carries is the one on his shirt. You're looking at a pain game boss. You're too broke to help Marks with a coin toss. But on your mum's door to give her the ding dong. After a fucker, you find out that a ring's gone. Ain't it mad that I stole from his mother? After I just gave him a new brother. Oh, fuck your mum and your girl in the same night, in the same bed, at the same time, smothered.
Wait, you know what annoys me low key when I watch like people's reaction to other people's thing, like
Yeah.
particularly yours, yeah.
Yeah.
The in between, it's not all like knockout. It's jab.
Yeah.
They just don't listen to that.
Yeah, they don't hear the
Like,
little
you're not
jabs.
even listening to that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're doing a lot of work and they're not listening to it. Set man don't give you no jabs. Whole bunch of getting licked and then bang, Deontay Wilder bullshit. You get me? Like one bomb thing and then that's all they got. And I'm like, blood, you're not giving super props to the man that are fucking jabbing you. That's what I'm saying about JM, bro. Like he's a jabber, fam. Like
Yeah.
every line, there's no waste.
100. And that's what we were saying earlier, like these men have no excuses, blood. Like we had the same amount of battles that day. I didn't have one sip of water. So whether they're running out of breath, they're too tired, or they forgot their bars, we had the same amount of time to prepare. Like it's just about who's gonna show up and who wants it more. Yeah. And we did that day rather than them two because they were forgetting and fumbling and like, running out of breath and unprepared, and do you know what I'm saying? They were just sloppy. Like it was just like, I know you were gonna say why for that. I already knew, but you know what I'm saying. It was just not perfect. It was not
Yeah,
good.
you weren't talking about Smiles, so it's calm. But watch this though. Just to let everyone know, Smiles ain't flopped in it.
Ever.
Fair.
It might be.
I did. I
Not
mentioned
one
that the
bar.
other day in an interview as
One
well.
bar.
I was like, that's why I
Yeah,
pair up
against,
him out of anyone else
Ambu,
because I'd actually be able to trust him.
That Ambu battle was
Even when
nuts,
Ambu grabbed him, I thought he kept it
though.
going.
Yeah, the Ambu battle was nuts.
kept it
still.
going.
I can't lie.
That was
he
tense.
was getting in from.
Nah, that was tense. Go on.
Thank you.
Decent second round.
Yeah, he said he didn't like the second round, but they went there clapping.
Elegance.
That's they were just saying things to say things. I can't lie to you. Like, shout out them, man, but you lot were just chatting.
Bro, I think they're just there to say something. You know what I mean?
But you know what it is?
Alright, wait. I wanna know. I saw
What,
the
you-
interview in it like afterwards, but
Cuz.
what happened? I don't know. Yeah.
So, I think the first time we all linked up,
Yeah.
everyone was spitting bars, innit? And you done your spider thing.
Right.
My logic, my grime old school, if you're gonna say a thing, it's gonna be a name. Logic was, oh, your alter ego is, because Fenji had one as well. What's it? He's got alter ego.
3 reloads.
Oliver Frenchie.
No, he's got an alter ego as well or some shit. He was saying some bars and he has another name or some shit.
I don't even know.
Or maybe
What
I'm
do you
getting
mean?
it wrong
You
again.
mean just his slogan, like FEM to the DOI?
Nah, it's something that you do some repeat bar in it.
Fletcher. Fletcher's the maker of arrows.
It might be that.
That's his real name. His real name's Fletcher Pendry.
So it might be that. There was
Yeah,
something
yeah.
where, because I was clocking things that day in it, car. I couldn't spit bars because I wasn't in the headspace, but I was like listening to everybody trying to engage while going in. And you was doing the spider thing, and then there's another freestyle somewhere you doing the spider thing. So my logic went, spider, cool.
Yeah.
Let me flip that.
You know what I thought it was, yeah? Weirdly enough, I remember back in the day I had a studio session with this guy, JT,
Yeah.
and I was telling him about my spider thing, and there's one guy, he just kept going on about the fact that I should change my name to Spider, and I was like, I don't really want to. Like, we kept going on about it, and these men started calling me Spider, and then obviously after the session finished, I never heard that again. No one ever called me Spider ever again.
Yeah.
So I thought you knew one of them, man, and so they could have told
Right,
you.
yo, delete that. Listen,
Yeah.
PTSD.
I know his niggas, bro, from back in the day. They used to call him Spider, bro.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's why he really said it. That was the, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, God, man.
That was like the whole shit too. Yeah. So that's what you're looking at that for.
You never told us I need a reminder.
Man hate this slow flow, but I love it. I love
That's
it.
corny. That's why you don't get no vagina.
We're gonna hear more of this.
Spider, why are you a spider? You never told us I need a reminder. Is it cause you're a hairy little?
Why you look so confused?
Because I was confused, innit? I was like,
Is
who's
it cause
Spider?
you're getting squished in the feet? Oh wait, I just clocked it. I'm on you. You're Peter Parker, and that's your alter ego.
I'm on you.
If
Like,
you give
what?
me that best hero. Well, you ain't saving us. I'm Dr. Octavius. I'm bringing out arms if you creep, bro.
Look at me, look.
Okay,
I'm not gonna lie,
that
that made
Yeah,
got a live
listen,
version from his
you
life.
gassed
I
me.
made
You
mad
gassed
version.
me.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
I mean,
in the
mad
bar.
now.
I don't get it.
Bro.
This one,
Spider-Man.
yo.
Yeah,
Listen,
crazy.
So
Where's the phone?
Spider-Man Quayback, I'm
whole
talking
build-up.
Tobey Maguire thing, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh
bro?
shit,
Yeah,
yo.
literally.
Right, show the people them. Show the people them. Give me something.
Spider.
Nah, so
Yeah, that's his
This
name,
is what I'm saying
bro.
about
no,
research.
Doc
though.
Ock in it. Doc Ock in it, yeah. Dr.
Yeah,
Octavius,
okay.
he had
Yeah.
the robotic arms, bare arms. Your arms is also like, you know, having
Yeah,
the
yeah.
webs and everything there. So it was just one of them.
Okay.
But the thing is, what's funny is I know, at this point I knew Pen Game because I researched it. And I
Yeah.
thought, like, there was potential for me to show up this day and no one fuck with nothing I do, you know. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
lie. But I thought I'm gonna show who I am.
Yeah.
Later on,
Yeah.
I'll mold myself. But I like to rap grime and I like to slow afro thing as well.
Yeah.
And I like to not just rely on gas. So
Yeah.
for the first half of this, you can tell it's quiet because I'm building the scheme. Certain man, they don't want to hear that. But if you're patient enough, yo, the scheme is gonna reward you, fam. If you know what I'm going. But
Yeah,
by
if you've
then,
been
a lot of
listening,
man.
yeah, from the
So
start.
when you reacted, I was like, it's like low key in the battle. I'm finding out who I fuck with because that's why. Yo, once again, I got love for Candy. But when I saw his reactions in certain things, I thought,
Okay.
I thought, you're not borrowers, bro. You're not borrowers. You're
But the thing
entertainer.
is, Candy's gone and done that on stage and gassed it. I've seen in his interviews, he doesn't give that same kind of energy. Like I'm like, oh, do you actually rate, man? But on the stage, you look
That
like you.
gas
you're
thing that he
obsessed
did
with
for
it.
you, I feel like it was like because he knows. I'm gonna be yo. It is what it is. We're talking, but he knows what you're doing,
Yeah.
and he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's a businessman, you know. I
Yeah.
think he's a good businessman, and he's like, I'm just gonna, cause you get me, because
Yeah.
I'm thinking he ain't too gassed over certain shit, and I'm like, that's not.
Because Scams is gonna have a bit more of a harder time to come back now because he would look so sad on stage every time he got defeated and his morale was just gone.
That was a sad day
Candy
for Scams,
can't.
bro.
Candy just dropped the battle today and now everyone's gassing it and saying it's hard. Not everyone's
What,
forgot
you
about the
mean
fucking
the-
flops he's already done in the Cold War.
Oh, you mean
Because
the
he
Bonnie
just
one?
smiles,
Yeah.
he keeps it going, and
That-
he just goes, you know
that
what?
Bonnie and Candy bar's dead, bro. That God, like,
What?
I want to battle that Bondi girl
I
just to
think
prove a
it's
point.
dead,
I want to battle her just to prove a
I
point.
don't
Get
think
on
Bondi's
the
that
hip
good,
hop
you know.
thing. I will
I
smoke
think
her on her
both
own
of
thing.
them was-
I thought
think
Candy was
they're
pretty good round 1-2, to be fair, man.
pretty good. I'm looking for a battle. I'm trying to see niggas get a head shot up, bro.
Then I understand why you think.
Yo, at
I
some
don't
point,
really watch Candy.
I'm just gonna start sending you battles from back in the day, bro.
Me,
You gotta see like Scratchy and Footsie and
bro, I'll react to that, bro.
yeah.
Say no more. I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it, bro.
React, bro. Do it because it'll bring it back.
Alright,
Bring
I'll
that
do
shit
it,
back.
G.
What was it? Get
Say no
versus
more.
Dot Ron.
Say no, bro. I'll do it.
Gets versus Bashi. I don't remember him.
Dot Ron, it was
I
on a
don't
track.
remember
Dot Ron had a track and it was like them two going back to back dissing each other on a song.
Aye.
Okay.
It was
Ghetto
crazy. It
and
was like
Bashi,
a battle
that
on a track,
clash
so they
there
come
was
together,
hilarious, bro.
wrote verses
Where's
against
Carlos?
battling each other, and then they
Where's
recorded it as a
Carlos
song.
though?
That's a bad boy.
Where's Carlos though?
I remember these
I
days.
said,
bro.
who's that? Oh my days, bro.
Who's what?
Who's Carlos?
No, where's Carlos? You know where's Carlos? So
When Ghetto
that-
and
but this is what
that's
I'm saying, though.
That's what I'm saying. The
So
first
we'll,
round.
we'll do it. We'll educate.
Nah,
Say that, say that,
Because
say
you know
that.
what it
That
is?
clash is
How old are you,
crazy,
bro?
bro. I'm old.
Alright, say that. Yeah, say that.
I'm
We'll
old.
talk, like, not even to get into that side of things, yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's weird being part of a culture that you realize now has been kind of.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Gone.
That's iconic, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit, like man wanna know, and you sit there, it's kind of like a scholar,
Mm.
and I'm just
I'll make
like,
you feel old right now. I am the exact same age as Pau.
ooh. I was 6 when Pau came out, anyway. So
I was born.
How old I was, blood.
Oh, 2004.
ah, that's crazy as fuck.
2004.
Me
I was
too,
born.
still.
I'm as old as Facebook.
That's crazy. I was already being
I
told
do-
that I'm
I've
gonna be
never-
dead or in jail soon.
Yeah, I've never
them times
existed.
dead.
I have,
Boy.
it's
They're
mad, I
all
have
born, they'll
never
look at me
existed
like,
in a
yo, this
world
guy's
where
going to
Facebook has
jail.
not existed as well.
No,
And you know what's mad though? Nowadays, yeah, year 7 and 8, yeah, will never have been able to live in a world before Snapchat and
internet and all
the
that.
iPhone like
100%.
7.
But that's also why I feel like, yo, when I stepped into this, it brought me back in touch. I was living in my own world, and I wasn't keeping up with TikTok or nothing. So when I'm not gonna lie, it was that day, because the friends you battled, me and him on the day, crowd crazy, YouTube terrible. YouTube niggas weren't feeling the shit, but on the day it was a mad thing, and I could feel that it wasn't gonna translate. Niggas trying to tell me, bro, it's gonna be sick. You should make it a song. I said something about this. I feel like it's reduced to this day. And what popped off from that day? 7 sizzling blood clot sausages. I said,
yeah.
no way.
Yeah, yeah,
We
yeah.
would have never thought it. So that taught me, yo,
What's going on
you don't
right
know
This is
today, you
time
know.
game.
You don't know this day. This day and age is different,
Nah,
bro.
it's different,
That shit
yeah.
that was popping back
Facts.
then. If you watch Skepta and Devilman now,
Yeah.
them man would have been cancelled for the shit they were saying.
It was mad.
Especially
Oh,
Devilman.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You saying some terrible,
Devilman's
terrible
fuck.
things.
Damn, man.
I love that clash.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Get to
love.
know though. Get to watching them.
But if he knows that clash, he must
I
know
will,
the
bro.
Gets
You
and
know what?
Drop
It's,
bombs, I smoke your
Yes,
Yeah, I know
mates.
Jay.
Get
Yeah, I know
Get
Jay.
the Bashi.
All of them. Yeah, 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 yeah. I know
Yeah,
that.
that's
Yeah, yeah,
Carlos.
yeah.
That's what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
That's where it come from.
And then
Oh,
Stormzy.
is it?
When he said he was getting done in the shower and all that.
Oh, where's Carlos? Oh, the bar.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you
I'm
remember when-
thinking,
Yeah,
I'm
he-
thinking,
We're at a bar,
I'm
he's got
thinking,
a fucking like,
I'm
yo,
thinking there's this
rapper.
artist called
No,
Where's
no, no,
Carlos
no,
I don't know about.
no,
You know what I'm
no,
saying? Like, Cass is dead. Like, you know his name's a phrase. Like,
yeah,
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 No, no, no.
yeah. Alright, say nothing.
Two twins, yeah, they sing and they sound.
You might have to bring this
Don't
back,
cook
you know,
your
10
noodle like the
yeah, do
Chinese.
it, yeah, because you little talking
ITs
still.
give you two twins, yeah, they
Here,
sing
innit?
and they Siamese. Don't cook your noodle like the Chinese. Shots lick with you inside like a side piece. That's a slight reach. Hope you don't mind, it's how I might preach. That's the type of heights that my mind reach. You call yourself Spider. Who the fuck is Spider? Or you got whitey singing Tiger, Tiger. Yeah, that's why I can't give him no respect, cause you're the least original of all the rappers on the set. You ain't a threat, you wait a sec. Your style's so generic. You like to rap fast and spell your name, bro. Get it, look, it's easy. This Italiano's too cheesy. Heard you smash bros like the Ouija.
Why
The
for
fans
Luigi,
like it, but
why
so
not?
what? You got
Yeah,
no
yeah,
what?
yeah,
What
yeah.
But he can sound like a robot. Hold up. When him and his ex-girl.
Wait, can I just say, you were predicting shit. Like, man said I sound like a robot, and then the next round I'll do the record.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm mad that is. Like,
Yeah, that's actually mad. I was
Look,
pissed
you-
when
I
you
was
did
in
that.
the
I thought, that's the highlight. now. The record thing, I said, that's the highlight.
Yeah, oh, bro, that shit went viral
I
as well.
thought
Bro.
the
People
M-
remixing and everything, bro.
I thought the
I love that bar.
MASSIVE thing, if they fucked with the flow of the whole shit, that would be the highlight of the battle.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
they-
yeah, yeah.
By the time I got there, niggas was sleeping. Because I think they'd already heard enough of me back to back, and also like, and you mentioned the being bored thing. I thought these niggas are bored of me right now, fam.
Yeah.
Do you get me? So
Facts.
that remade it like this nigga's boring, and then you did the record thing. Oh, so, you know, that's the highlight.
That's
of
long,
this shit.
yeah.
But I think the low key this end scheme is only to set up the MASSIV.
Yeah, innit?
Yeah.
Because, like,
That VAR was fun.
That
I'm
was a cool
surprised
bar.
nobody's done before. Like.
In it, I didn't even clock that. I was like, yeah, that makes so much more sense in it. Like,
yeah, then like PA on
The people just like
Yeah.
spelling your name or like trying to fake your thing.
PASS and like
right
pass.
through.
Like, I get it. Like,
PASS right through.
that's still a Y.
Oh.
That's still a Y. I think.
I didn't say it. Those scams, bro.
I know.
You had a mad
what?
way.
I was in the room,
What-
yeah.
what did I
she was
say?
On the
getting
video
stroked.
the other day where you said you don't swing cheeks. as
Oh
wavy.
my god, yeah, that fucking cheeks video. Like, what was that about?
Okay, listen. Okay,
Man
you know
said,
what?
yeah,
Yeah?
have you seen it? Man,
Okay, I'll be real, yeah.
So he
Man's
said,
gonna check-
someone
Now,
said
wait,
cheeks
wait,
is
wait.
like not bad looking.
Nah.
And he goes, I don't agree or some shit. I don't swing that way.
Listen, you know what? Yeah? Let me land. Hey, let me land now.
You landed.
No, let me land now.
You landed
yeah?
on Rainbow
No,
Road, fam.
no. You know what? Yeah.
It's good.
In her mouth, down her throat. She was choked up.
You'll get more fans that way.
Yeah, as a gay, yeah. I need to, yeah.
There's a whole market there waiting for the grab, bro. You got to go there. That's for you, blood.
Outside the yard, and you know what? I was in the room, yeah. She was getting stroked up. Put it in her mouth and down her throat. She was choked up. Yo, bitch,
man.
for the size of my D, she said this M.
Mad effective as well. You see when you're animating, it works with the battle rap.
I do that naturally. That when I know my
Alright.
buzz. That's why I didn't do it in the other buzz because I didn't fucking know my buzz. 'Cause I was